At the end of my last video, I took a moment to say goodbye to this magnificent beast of a tree. Well, the tree surgeon's coming tomorrow to fell this enormous pine tree. I'll be happy to see it felled, safely reassured it's not going to uproot itself and collapse on the polytunnel. Oh, even so, I'll be sad to see it go. It's going to make quite a dramatic change in the landscape. Oh my, a little emotional over a tree. How daft is that? We're going to make some beautiful things out of you, I promise. So here's the scenery with it. And tomorrow we'll get a shot of the devastation when it's felled. And hopefully in a week or two, when I've cleared up all the mess, we can have a full-on picture of how it looks. Oh, more tearful. Good morning, the day of tree felling, and I'm assuming this fluffy bit up here is where we're going to start. Well, I'm not going to start, the tree surgeon will start. Hopefully I can reposition you back in this spot later and we'll see how the skyline has changed. A big empty hole where this piece of tree is. Can I do it? I can't reach high enough even from here. Here's a good view of our issue. This tree, oh which way? This tree here is the one that's going to go. When it eventually falls over, which it will, you can see where it's going to land, and that's not a good idea. Well, very kindly the tree surgeons let me film. So here we're going, all carabined up and off up this tree. He's got sharp spikes on his boots to stab into the tree bark and give him a grip on the way up. And a small handsaw to remove all those twiggly bits that are getting in the way. It takes a little while with all those small branches getting in the way, but now we're getting quite high up this tree. There's that we again. I'm not getting anywhere near that tree today, standing here at a safe distance filming on the zoom lens. High up in the canopy, it's now time to start slowly making a descent back down the tree, cutting, clearing and trimming as he goes. It's quite the wrestling match, hauling these heavy tangling branches out of the way. Oh no, the rope's all tangled. It won't come free. Can I help untangle you from something?
You can untangle that. I don't know if you'll be able to.
Try. There's a felled branch caught weighing it down.
Thank you. Perfect. Very much.
I'm not yet.
No, don't do that. Because otherwise
It had not, I'm undoing it.
Good, thank you. Otherwise I'm there and I get it.
Yay! All free! Now back up the tree for some more cutting. Back round on the other side of the tree. Here's the viewpoint we started the day with, but now there's an orange dot of a safety helmet climbing up into the canopy. And that's a jolly long way up. Oh no, now it's starting to rain. That's no fun. It's time for lunch and a refill of the petrol in the chainsaw. Then back off up that trunk of tree to finish off the job. Well, the rain might have stopped, but it's getting pretty windy up there. Pretty windy down here as well. Well, it's certainly looking a bit different now. A spindly twig with a bit of fluff on top.
Get that? I'm not doing it again.
Through the magic of video, we can do it again. And in slow motion this time. And here's that tree top once more, from a different angle this time. Is this the top of the tree? Am I? Yay! Timber! Now to chop his way down that remaining trunk of tree. Log by mighty log. Getting bigger and bigger as he works his way down. Hey, it's snowing sawdust down here. Snowing down here. Yay! These lumps of tree are getting very big now. Oh my, a mighty thump as it hit the ground. Really heavy. It certainly takes some skill to cut a log that thick and heavy and not get your saw stuck. I've run into problems with much smaller pieces of wood in the past. Oh, the trunk's getting so fat now. It's a struggle to get the safety line around it. Can't quite reach his arms around to grab it. Yay, that got it. This is the final descent. The remainder of this tree is going to be felled as one enormous log. But first, some tidying up of all the debris. It gets gathered together into a big soft pile to make a nice cushiony landing spot for the remainder of this tree trunk. I can't quite get over how big this tree really is. Strangely, it looks even bigger with no branches on it. First, to cut a big wedge out the bottom of the tree so it falls in the right direction. he's off round the back. I think we better make sure we're well out of the way. Whoa, here she goes! Yay! And once more, a bit closer this time. Yay! Stand on that stump! Yay! Timber, lovely. Yay! This tree is on the floor. It's huge! Enormous tree! Yay! I don't know if the camera picks up the scale of the thing. I'm climbing through the debris. Whoa! Ugh. Big tree! Here she is, monster tree on the floor. And this is the small end. She gets even fatter up there. Look at that sap dripping. Now I don't know. I know I need to seal the end off in order to stop this wood from cracking as it dries out too quick. But I'm not sure if actually all this running pine sap, if I can just smear it around and make sure it's covering the surface, that might seal it up. Wow. Been a busy day. Now to clear up all this mess that the tree surgeon would have done, but I'm happy for him not to. I can clear this in my own sweet time, in the way that I'd like. There's a big pile of logs as well. They're monsters. Let's go and see them. Here's my hand. This should make a few bowls, don't you think? Gorgeous. Hopefully they won't crack too severely. There's this little baby beech tree growing in the area. This mammoth pine has been felled. I spotted it a few weeks ago and hoped it would survive, but had no confidence it was going to. I'm absolutely thrilled to see it's still here. Yay! So this youngster can be protected and nurtured and cared for and can grow into a beautiful beech tree to fill the place that pine was standing in. Lovely. Here's where I was working before, cutting bowl blanks from the willow stumps. And here's a stump, the last remains of the pine tree. So I'm going to clamber myself over there and go and stand on that stump. Give you an idea of scale. It's going to rain. Yeah. Mind the beech tree. I don't know if I can get on this stump. It's so massive. Oh, can I get up here? I don't know. Well, that's the wedge you cut. Look at that, it's all torn up. Oh. It's all sticky, I need my gloves. Never mind. Yay! Woohoo! I'm on the tree stump! Yay! Oh. Well, that opened up the canopy. This thing's enormous! Wow! It's going to rain. Get us in out the weather. Couldn't have timed that better. Where's me stump? Oh, bump the camera. Where are we? Tree stump! And my boots! It's enormous! And a huge pile of big logs. Wonderful! I'd like to end today's video with special thanks to Colin Chadwick, tree specialist, who did a wonderful job dismantling and felling this huge Monterey pine tree. If you've enjoyed today's video, don't forget to click that like button and let me know. Click subscribe and YouTube will make sure you see my next video. So bye for now, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget, whatever you're doing, have fun doing it.